My name is Nabaterega Hafswa or Haffie.
So my name is Akram Lubura, and we are here to do the 21 questions with Forever Media.
I'm a person who loves learning from others, so I expect to learn.
I'm a
person who loves making friends or meeting new people.
Not sure what direction they take. People here are usually tricky with their questions, but I like to be surprised. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm okay. My name is Akram.
Akram. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have a brother called Akram, by the way.
That's a bad way to start a conversation. You're already brother zoning me. 5 seconds into a conversation, I'm brother zoned.
Alright, I'm Hafie by name.
Hafie, is that like a Muslim name or Christian?
It's Hafswa.
Hafswa.
Yeah.
That's a nice name. Not had many of those. We have 21 questions here.
Okay.
10 are mine, 10 are yours,
yeah.
and 1 is ours.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Fine, I will.
Okay. Take it away.
Name a few things in your life you could not live without.
One of those is water. Water.
Why water?
Like everyone needs water to live. Oh. I need oxygen, and I need food to live as a person.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's what they meant.
Probably, I think.
Yeah, because that's helped me live.
Okay, no problem.
All right, so your turn, Haffie. If you are a man for a day, what's the first thing you would do? Tough one, huh?
I'm still thinking about it.
If you are a man for a day, Haffie, what's the first thing you would do? What's that one thing you see men do? And you're like, damn, I want to try that someday.
Marry.
Really? You get married to a man as well? Do you like men that pull their pants down?
No.
Do you like men with packs?
No.
Or men that scratch their beard when they're stressed?
Not really.
Okay. What's that one thing you'd want to do as a man?
I think respect women.
Not all men do that, but...
Most men don't respect women.
So you would want to do that if you were a man?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That would be a good example for you to paint. All right.
Okay.
You're next. Well, we're definitely doing as much as we can to give them the best, so we deserve the same. They need to give us the attention and all the support, you know. Subscribe, don't just watch, subscribe.
What are you most certain you will never experience?
What am I most certain I will never experience? Failure.
Wow.
I am so certain because you are what you say, what you set out to do.
Okay.
So failure is like one of my biggest fears in life, and it's something I never want to come across. So I'm so certain if I'm gonna be anything in life, it won't be a failure.
Wow, that's good.
Yep. Next. Up next. If a movie was played about your life, what celebrity would play you?
Barbie.
Which Barbie?
Intongo. Chagulani.
Are you a look-alike? Has someone told you look like Barbie?
Not really, but she inspires me lots.
Oh, she inspires you. Okay, that's good. You're next. And all the people say.
Okay. Get ready for this one. How many people have you kissed?
Woo! Do I have 5 to count? So, that's a big question. But they're less than 10, I'm certain.
Less
So any
than
number
10
from 1 to 10,
to 10
qualifies.
Okay.
Actually, any number from 1 to 9 qualifies.
Probably like 5, 6.
Those are many, but any number from 1 to 9,
Like 3.
many still. But
2.
a number from...
Okay.
2 is too small a number, but a number from 1 to 9
Okay.
qualifies.
You're next.
And next,
Uh-huh.
what gets you angry?
Lies.
Lies.
Yep.
Okay. What else gets you angry?
A person who pretends.
Pretense gets
Yep.
you angry.
Yep.
Okay. The next, Hafie.
Why are you worth knowing? 5 reasons.
What am I worth knowing? I mean, have you met me?
No.
You've not.
This is my first time.
I am worth knowing because I believe I love to know people. So
Okay.
people would maybe in a way return a favor and want to know me.
Okay. That's one.
I believe I have something to offer everyone that I come across. And so does everyone. We learn from people and people learn from us.
Yep. True. Those are 2.
I'm a happy person. And I believe happiness is contagious. When
True.
you're around sad people, you'll be sad.
Yeah.
Have you been to a funeral and you don't even know who died, but because of the way the orphans are crying for their father, you cry?
also tend to cry.
Yeah, so that's happiness. When you're around happy people, you'll be happy by all means.
True.
Chances are high you'll be. I believe in people, so those around me really,
Know that.
yeah. How many are those?
4.
Those are 4.
Yeah.
I love people.
Okay.
I believe I've been saying the same thing around in like 5 ways, but yeah, if that counts.
Okay, you're next.
How do you deal with a bad day?
Sometimes I talk about it.
You talk about it? Okay.
Then maybe sleep over it.
Sleep over it.
Yeah.
Like just say, come here, bad day. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's sleep
Sleep
over.
over it. Okay. You next.
What is the biggest risk you have ever taken?
I've taken risks, but there's one that stood out, not because it's the biggest that I've taken, but because it's probably the first risk I've ever taken in my life.
Okay.
I think I was in P1. I had a tendency of eating break right before getting into school, so I get into school without break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'd feel lighter and more focused in class.
Knowing you don't have
knowing I
what
have
to eat.
nothing to look forward to in my bag.
Okay.
But this one time, I took long outside eating, and I didn't know the headmistress was going to be on duty that day. And I get to the gate, she's there, I'm suspended for a day. I go home. I didn't know my mom was going to be home when I got there.
Okay.
But I went home anyway because I was suspended for a day. I was told to come back to school the next day. So I get home, my mom is seated in the sitting room reading her Bible, and she's like, "What are you doing here? You should be at school."
Okay.
I look around for anything I could hold on to for an excuse. It was in term 1, that's around February or March.
Okay.
I tell my mom they told us to come back home and iron clothes. Tomorrow is Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. That was a risk. And I didn't even know if Christmas happened like Eid or any of those things.
Okay.
Long story short, my mom believed me for the first 2 hours at home. And at around 3 p.m., she asks the maid to dress me up and we go to school.
Okay.
It's 3 p.m., people have been playing their dirty, and I show up all smart, shiny. My mom tells the story to the school. I was punished, and everybody in that school called me Christmas until I sat P7, I think.
Okay, Christmas.
Yeah. So, I go next.
Yeah, you go next.
What's your favorite topic to talk about?
Topic. Oh. I think politics.
Politics.
Yeah.
So when you're at your best, even with people you love, you talk about politics.
Not really.
Do you have a boyfriend, Hafie?
It's confidential.
It's confidential. Or it's
Yep.
complicated.
No.
Okay, so when you're home with whoever puts you in the mood, your mom or whoever, like, you enjoy to talk to at home, is that like something you do? You talk about politics?
Yeah, because I'm a politician.
Oh. Okay. Are you serving in any office currently?
Confidential still.
We want to know, like, you serve in a private office?
That's confidential.
Confidential should be your other name, Hafie.
Really?
Anyway, thanks.
What is the most serious waste of money you have experienced?
Sometime back, there was a first concert after lockdown. That was Ruga.
Yeah.
Ruga came to Uganda, and I bought a ticket. It's not like the biggest amount of money I've lost, but it's the biggest, like, occasion I've spent money on and felt so disrespected for that money. They gave us a run for money. We bought those tickets. The concert was cancelled on the day of the concert.
And
like,
put
you
on
show
the
up
next
and police
day.
is like, show is not happening. Go back home.
Okay.
We come back the following day, and the artist that we were, like, the artist we went back home for yesterday and came back for the following day, had about 5 songs I only knew 2. The artist comes on stage at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was in the car sleeping, waiting for the people I went with.
Oh.
So that was wasted money.
Indeed, it was.
Yeah.
So about that. Next question.
What is your topmost personal value?
My personality.
Your personality is your topmost value. Okay. Why?
Most people get confused about it.
Okay. Thought it's confidential.
Not
Okay, you're
really.
next.
Have you been in love?
Oh yes, I have.
What is it like?
Woo! Love is like all things bad and all things good. When you love someone, they annoy you the most on this planet.
Pain.
They get to the worst and best parts of your life.
True.
They bring out the best, they bring out the worst in you. That's what love is like. Usually when I have conversations or like talks about love with my friends, we're like, love is a very bad idea. But you know, love, you don't choose when to be in love and when not to.
True.
Yeah, so love happens when
But love is a
wants to.
good thing.
It's a good thing, definitely. But sometimes it's a bad thing. Love is a bad thing when you love the wrong person. You know that happens, right?
And when you love and you expect a lot from a person.
Yeah. So, do you have expectations in love? Do you expect when you love people?
At times I do.
Bad idea. Never do.
You're next.
I'm next? Okay. Share a personal problem and ask for my advice on that problem.
I share a personal problem.
Yes, share a personal problem and ask me for advice.
What?
Yeah. Hello?
What?
Come on, Haffie, you have problems. Okay, ask me about rent.
Now I'm still looking for the light problem that I can put out.
Okay. One that is not confidential.
No, like one is, okay, hold on. What would you do if you're in a family like of maybe 6?
Yeah. Are you in a family of 6, Haffie?
And
You actually have to share. So
I'm serious about
the
this.
conditions
I'm
are you share a problem. So first you don't ask me for what I would do. I want to hear the problem, and then you ask for my advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is I'm liked most.
You're like most.
I'm
You're
liked.
likable as a person.
I'm a likable person.
Yeah.
So like my siblings have a problem with that when it comes to my dad liking me a lot. So like
Well, that's something beyond your control, Haffie.
I know it's
You don't
beyond-
choose how your dad loves you and how he doesn't. You know, your siblings are gonna deal with it either way. Have you heard of the story of Joseph? Do you read the Bible?
No.
You don't. You should just look it up. I know you're Muslim, but look up the story of Joseph and how he dealt with his brothers.
Okay.
Love and hate in the same family?
It's really very tough. Okay.
You're going to be okay. Okay, you're next.
Okay. Would you like longer foreplay or a shorter one?
Depends on what is there to gain and what,
What to lose?
So foreplay is like how you prepare for homework.
Okay.
Yeah. How much work there is to do will influence how much foreplay I need. Foreplay is not something that you just wake up and be like, I'm going to give it 2 minutes.
Yeah. True.
So the conditions and what's at stake, the person you're, playing around with are very important matter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matters of foreplay.
Okay, next.
Next. When did you know you really loved someone truly?
When did I?
Have you loved before, Hafie?
Yeah.
When did you know you loved someone? Did you meet them on a rainy day at school, bumped into each other?
No. Workplace.
Workplace? Okay. What happened? How did you know you loved them? Truly.
At my first sight of seeing that person.
Okay. What happened? Butterflies? Stomach growls?
And even goosebumps.
Goosebumps? Hafie?
Yeah.
Okay. You're next.
Complete this statement.
Okay.
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever peed on the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Lies.
Never.
Okay, you're next.
What do you think you would say if I invited you to dinner, and why? So we're practically seated here, and I'm like, Hafie, would you want to have dinner with me?
It would be a pleasure.
Pleasure. Why would that be a pleasure?
Because amongst us in the room, you chose me.
Okay. Next.
Okay, prepare for this.
Okay.
How long is your ideal sex supposed to take?
How long? Well, sex is not a source of income. There are no medals when it comes to sex. Sex should only last as long as the both of you want it to. Do you get my point?
I do, but put yourself in a situation where the partner you're having still wants and you feel...
So the end game for people having sex is pleasure.
Okay.
And as long as you've had pleasure, anything that comes after pleasure is damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a notebook somewhere, write that down. You'll need it. Okay.
Okay.
Kuyoka anawea.
That would be mean of you.
Anything past pleasure is damage. Ask some of your friends.
Anyway, it's true.
So yeah, what memory would you like to be able to forget? Anything. Look around. Anything in your head that you would want to forget. Could be that workmate.
The memory I would love to forget.
Yeah.
I think cheating.
Have you cheated before?
No.
Why would you want to forget something that doesn't exist in your memory?
It does exist because...
Someone has cheated on you before?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You're next. Oh, we're down to our last question.
Yep.
You ask first. You actually will read out our question.
What animal most closely resembles you?
An animal that most closely resembles me. I think that would be my spirit animal. I love gorillas, and I think a gorilla would resemble me. Well, you've not met me in the other world. When these lights go on.
Oh.
Yeah, what animal most closely resembles you, Hafie?
I think a cat.
A cat. They like to meow.
They're so peaceful.
So peaceful. Are you peaceful?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you so much for taking time off to do this, Haffie.
Thank you too for
It's been a
having
pleasure. I don't know how cats connect with gorillas, but we did connect. Sounds like a relationship in the stables.
Do you remember his name?
Zeus, Akram. I think I pronounced the name right. Oh, he was a cool guy.
I did it with someone fun, someone that matched energy.
From our viewers is we need their subscription, their sharing and the likes.